All right, so now we want to think of an algorithm to convert a number from base 10 into base b. So there's two different methods that we can use to do this. And the first method is to continually divide by the largest number that we can. So let's think of the number, so for example, in base 10, let's go with 215, and let's convert this to base 3, let's say. So we need to know how big, how many digits our number is going to be in base 3. So our number in base 3 is going to be some amount of digits, and we need to figure out how many. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 215 and divide it by the largest power of 3 that we can. So we know that 3 to the 4th is 81, and 3 to the 5th is 243. So this is already greater than our number in base 10. So we can't use 3 to the 5th. We're going to use 3 to the 4th. So 215 divided by 81. All right, 215 divided by 81. It gives me 2. So I know that I'm going to end up with 3 to the 4th. That means I'm going to end up with 5 places in my number. So these are my 3 to the 4ths, 3 to the 3rds, 3 squared, 3 to the 1st, and my remainder. So I know that I have 2 3 to the 4ths. So that gives me 162. Okay, so I have 53 left. I'm going to take 53 and divide it by 27. So I know that's going to go in once. So now I'm going to subtract out my 27. And now I've got 26. I'm going to divide that by 9. 26 divided by 9, I know is going to be 2. So that would be 18. So my remainder would be 8. So that means that I would divide by 3, which would go in twice as well. And so let's see, I had 26, and then I subtracted out 18, which left me with 8, and now I subtract out 6, and I've got 2 left over. So notice all of these numbers are going to end up smaller than 3, which they have. And we can go back and check that 2 times 3 to the 4th plus 1 times 3 to the 3rd plus 2 times 3 squared plus 2 times 3 plus 2. Hopefully that's going to give me my 215. Let's check it out. So 2 times 3 to the 4th plus 27 plus 2 times 9 plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2. Oh, goodness. 2 times 3 to the 4th, and this time I'll get out of the exponent, plus 27 plus 2 times 9 plus 6 plus 2. All right, there's my 215. So that's one method that we can do. And the other method, if we come and look over in our completed notes, so we divide by the base each time and note the remainders. So let me show you what this is going to look like with our example here. So if I take 215 and divide that by 3, well, that's the same as saying that it is 3 times, so 215 divided by 3 is 71 plus 2. Okay, now I'm going to take my 71 and divide that by 3. So 71 is the same as 23 plus 2. And now 3 times 23. So 23 is the same as 3 times 7, plus 2. 7 is the same as 3 times 2 plus 1. And then, let's see, what do I have left? 2 is the same as 3 times 0 plus 2. Now what I'm going to do is take my remainders and write them in reverse order. So now I can say that 215 in base 3, so 215 is equal to 2, 1, 2, 2, 2 in base 3. Yeah, so I take all my remainders and write them in reverse order is the second algorithm. Okay, so in the next video, I'm going to talk about how to add and multiply in base B.